Triplemania was awesome. Yes, man, Triplemania is over, but man, it was absolutely awesome. And in today's video, I'm not necessarily doing a recap, but I'm just kind of giving my highlights of the show and what I thought the most interesting and fun to watch things were on Triplemania. But like I said, it's not intended to be a recap. It's just kind of me giving my thoughts about Triplemania, basically. But the purpose of it, again, is not to be a recap. But before I talk about Triplemania, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below just anything you want to, and I'll be sure to read your comments. I read pretty much every comment, so don't think I don't. But like I said, I'm gonna just be yapping about Triplemania, so stick around and let's get right on into it. So yes, man, Triplemania is over, but it was absolutely awesome and so fun to watch. Now, keep in mind, I am a wrestling fan, of course, but the only wrestling that I really watch is WWE. I really do not watch any other wrestling source except for WWE. And I only really watch Raw and SmackDown. Like I've mentioned that in previous videos before, but that's really the only wrestling content that I do watch. But consider the fact that I only watch WWE and Raw and SmackDown. Keep in mind of that, but now I'm watching now I watch Triplemania and understand why I actually really enjoyed Triplemania, because WWE and just AAA, they are two different types of wrestling. Obviously, Triplemania is included in included in WWE, because Triplemania or AAA is really just a bunch of luchadors. Basically, it's just a bunch of kind of just like Mexican and luchador wrestling. That's really all it is. And yes, there is some of that over on WWE, but there's not as much as there is, of course, down in AAA. Now, luchador wrestling is absolutely awesome, man. There's most of the time there is crazy stunts, crazy flips, crazy moves, just crazy everything, and the matches in luchador wrestling are just always action packed. There's so much to watch. I don't think really there's a time that you can be extremely bored in a luchador match. There is times where you can be bored, but I don't think there's really been one terrible luchador match that's been just absolutely like a dread to watch. I think yes, there's been luchador matches that are just, mid and not that great, but there's never been a luchador match that is just, flat out trash, I don't think. But keep in mind, man, like I said, I only watch WWE, and now switching and watching AAA is just such a big change that really is just, and for that change, man, watching AAA was just so freaking fun to watch, with all the moves that happen, all the flips, all that. And even now it was a crossover with WWE, so there was, you get best of both worlds, man. So that is really one of the main reasons why I really did enjoy Triplemania, man. It was very comedic at times too. There was a lot of comedic stuff, and it was fun to be able to laugh and enjoy what you were watching, man. I think that Triplemania was consistently good, and I'm gonna say this right now. That was definitely a pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it, that is in the running for, or it's at least better than some PLEs that we've seen in WWE. I'm not even gonna lie. I think that is, I don't even think that's a hot take, man. I think that is just a fact and a statement, man. Triplemania was just so fun to watch, man. Switching to a completely different type of wrestling and was just so fun to just adjust to, because like I said, that's not something that I really watch week after week. So switching to that is kind of, it's awesome to be able to open your doors to new boundaries and types of things, man. So that is really, like I said, one of the main reasons that I really enjoyed this Triplemania PLE, or whatever you want to call it. But once again, man, it was just so comedic. There was lots of fun moments in there, and it was just consistently good, man. There's nothing, like I said, in this Triplemania that was just terrible, in my opinion. I think everything was consistently good, and there was never at any point where I was just like, ugh, there may have been like maybe one match or so that I was like, okay, this isn't as good as some other matches that we've seen tonight, but no matches were really just ugh, where like I genuinely could not watch it, man. It was consistently good, and that is not something that you can say for all WWE PLEs. So for that being said, right there, man, that definitely shows this Triplemania was very freaking fun to watch, man. This is my second time watching AAA. I did watch at Worlds Collide. I liked it there, and I liked it even more here, man. It was just so freaking fun to watch. You got best of both worlds. You got WWE and you got luchadors. I mean, it was just so fun to watch. And I mean, obviously, that's not something we're going to always get, so it's something that we have to cherish. And I mean, I could see if you're somebody that only really watches AAA, then maybe you do okay. Well, you see that you see that a lot, so you don't think it's as cool anymore. But to somebody like me that really does not watch that type of wrestling often, it's really something that's like, oh my, that's really freaking cool. We don't really get that much on WWE. I mean, we still get it, but not all the time. So I can understand if you really did not like Triple Mania for that reason. But I think it was just definitely so freaking fun to watch, man. It was so damn good, dude. I one of the moments that I really, or I'll name a few moments that I did really like. We'll start off with in the like AAA battle royal type of thing at the start of the show with Omos. There was Omos was in there. There was also this guy. I think his name was. Oh my, I forgot his name. I think it was like some dude. He was just some like he was literally a midget. He was like shorter than a midget, bro. And he stood face to face with well, not even face to face. He stood right below Omos. They had a little standoff. I think that was really freaking funny. Omos literally lifted him up so high and tossed him out, man. That was just so funny. Another moment too. We had the introduction of Demonito with the match with I know Mr. Iguana was in there, Lola Vice, and some other guy, I don't remember his name. But the Judgment Day was in there, but Finn Balor, he introduced Demonito. It was like his version of Lyeska, basically. It was his puppet, and Lyeska was also in the ring at the same time, which is Mr. Iguana's Iguana, of course. But that was just, I think that was also just very freaking comedic and fun to watch, man. That really is kind of one of the it was just, that's a moment where you're like, oh man, this is why I love wrestling, kind of, man. It was just kind of one of those moments for me personally. There's more moments that I really enjoyed as well, but those were just some of the more notable ones. I also really I liked the main event too, man. The main event was awesome. I think it was cool that we actually got to continue to see AJ Styles and Dominic Mysterio build. I think that was cool to be able to cross over from WWE to AAA and continue building storylines. I think that was really freaking awesome. I mean, overall, man, there was the show. I really don't think you can deny that it was really good, man. It was just so damn good. There's nothing really bad to say about Triple Mania, man, honestly. It was just so freaking entertaining. It was consistently entertaining, and man, just so freaking awesome, fun, comedic. I mean, I keep saying it, but really that's all this video is about, is just pretty much talking about how fun Triple Mania was, man. It's kind of something I wish we maybe got week after week, but honestly, at the same time, I don't, because I don't really want AAA wrestling to be something that, I like, of course, at my starting of watching it, but it's something at later on down the road, because I watch it so much, I don't want to be, like, I don't really like it as much as I did, so it's kind of good that we don't get it as often, for that reason, I won't be burned out as quick, as basically. But man, just overall, so freaking great, man. Just love Triple Mania. Yeah, just overall, I don't know, man. I'm gonna say it, man. They need to do maybe multiple Triple Manias a year, bro. This was fire. I don't really know, like I said, I don't know much about AAA. I didn't even know that Triple Mania was a thing up until now. But man, it was just so fun to see WWE guys and these luchadors from Triple Mania collide. I think it was just really Worlds Collide 2.0, but even bigger. And like I said, Worlds Collide was already good, and this was even better. So, man, just so freaking fun to watch, and it was just it was fun to be able to switch from WWE that I watch week after week to this, man. I think it was just awesome to live that, man. Honestly, very freaking fun, awesome. Just everything was so damn good. Oh, just such a good freaking PLE, whatever you want to call it. Triple Mania, man. Y'all knocked it out of the park, man. Honestly. Alright, everybody, we have now reached the end of the video. Like I said, man, this video was literally all just me talking about how good Triple Mania was. I know I repeated myself a lot, but that's really all this video was, man. Just about Triple Mania and how good that I personally thought it was, man. Leave me all your thoughts about Triple Mania down in the comments below. Like I said, this was not intended to be a recap. If you really want a recap, I'm sure somebody's done a recap on Triple Mania, but I'm just not the guy that's going to be doing that. You can actually go check out my reactions to all the endings of every match at Triple Mania in short form that are up on the YouTube channel now if you want to go see need that from me. But I'm not going to be personally doing a individual recap. But like I said, man, leave me all your thoughts down on about Triplemania down below. Let me know if you think it was good or not. Like I said, I think it was really good. I mean, I yapped for about at least 10 minutes almost or so about how good Triplemania was. So I definitely, for me at least, thought it was very damn good. Triplemania was. Like I said, leave me all your thoughts down in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, go follow the socials, which includes Instagram and X. All the links to those will be in the description of this video or in every video. But like I said, hope y'all enjoyed. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.